Hello everyone, this is my demo video of CSCI5570 large-scale data processing systems. My name is Li Qingbo. My project mainly uses a convolutional neural network in the two deep learning frameworks of TensorFlow and PyTorch to establish image classification and recognition models. And the dataset I used is a Minister handwriting digital classification dataset. And here is a minister dataset. There are 4 files, and we can't open them directly. We need to use relative functions to read them and analyze them. And I use the CPU and the GPU for model training and measuring model accuracy respectively. As training model needs so much time, I have run in my program in advance, showing the corresponding results, and we can clearly see the differences of model accuracy by using different deep learning frameworks. And here is architecture of a convolutional neural network in PyTorch, and below is the result of this program. We can clearly see the time spent on training model, and I used 10,000 images to test my model accuracy, and when the epoch is 13, the model accuracy is 0.9287. Due to the time limit, I used the same model parameters in my demo video, and there are similar results, and so I just used one of them to show my findings in my demo video. For example, I just used the 13 epochs in my training model period, and the other two parameters like 10 and 100, which I showed in my project video, I just don't show these relevant results because they are similar and they are the same, and we can only see the result of using 13 epochs because it is the same. And here is the result that I used GPU to train model by using PyTorch, and we can clearly see the same situation and the same parameters that I used previously, and the model accuracy is 0.9774. It is much higher than that of on the CPU. So this is my first findings. Next, I will show the relevant results which I used TensorFlow to train model, and there are the same parameters in my model architecture. And here is model accuracy which showing in the below of my program, and we can see the accuracy is 0.9796. It is much higher than that of PyTorch, and most importantly, it is only trained on the CPU. So it can prove that TensorFlow has a much more strong ability to train model, and we can get a higher model accuracy with using it. And this is a result that I used the GPU to train model by using TensorFlow, and we can see the model accuracy is 0.9779. It much the same as I trained model on the CPU. So the second finding is that no matter we use the CPU or GPU to train model by using TensorFlow, the model accuracy are almost similar and the same. But the important finding is that TensorFlow has a higher model accuracy than PyTorch under the same situation and model parameters. So this is really big findings. And next, I will show how to use our drawing function in our Windows system and draw a digital number to test our model. And firstly, we need to set up our background of image dataset, making sure that the background should be black color and the color of digit should be white. And here I just draw a 9 as an example. So this is a completely data set to test our model and making sure that we need to change the size of this data set as 28 multiple 28 and save the relative photo. I just saved this data set into the photo test and the other numbers like 0 to 8 I just previously finished. So due to the time limit, I only show how to handwrite in one number in your computer. And this is the test result after I used the PyTorch to predict the relevant numbers. And we can see the predict value and the true value are completely correct. So it proves that our model is correct and it can predict the handwritten digit numbers. And here is a test result by using TensorFlow. It also shows that the predict value with the true value are completely the same. So it can prove that TensorFlow can also train a correct model to predict the handwritten digital value. So basically, in conclusion, my project let me know TensorFlow has much more higher ability to train a model. It shows that when we use TensorFlow, we can have a higher accuracy of a model than PyTorch. And when we switch to GPU, the relevant digit and accuracy will be go up a little bit. And the prediction result or the prediction ability are the same by using both of these deep learning frameworks. So finally, I think my project let me know more about the deep learning frameworks, and hopefully I can still learn much more knowledge of deep learning frameworks in the future. And thank you for watching. That's all.